Oh, sorry for it. Sorry for ended so abruptly on the previous part. So this I guess will be the third part. As I was saying, just now we were looking at the rifle. So yeah, let me show you guys the linings. Just refocus on it. Here you can see. By the way, I've not done any panel lining. So this is basically how it looks like for the rifle. So yeah, basically here as usual, you can move up here and can move up from the side here as your usual. um Usually the rifle, right, all of them just come with one color. Basically you just snap fit it in two sides, but actually in this Destiny you actually get a base black color first, then after that you will mount on the gray color here. So which I think is kind of cool, you know. Maybe future Dragon Momoko products will be like that as well, hopefully. And so yeah, let's see how it looks like once you have mounted onto the Destiny fingers, the hands. Push it up. Again, the hands are actually one of its weak point as well. I'll be right back once I've mounted the rifle on. Okay guys, I found a way. I'm so stupid that I've forgotten. Is this rifle, right? So now I'll show you guys. It's like this. What you do is you open it up here like that, and you just fit it in here. You can see fits in very fast. Then you just close it like that, and now your beam rifle is mounted on. Shin Asuka is one step away for his revenge to kill Kira Yamato. Oops. But first you have to stand properly first. Stand, Shin, stand. Damn it, fool. Anyway, let's see what the remaining parts. Here it comes. Let me push this side back a bit easier. So as you can see here, it comes with here. This long effect part. You can mount on the boomerang at the back here. But again, I tell you guys, just as before, when I pull this one out, no problem. It's when I mount this part into the boomerang, that's when the part got a little bit hard. And so where I would like to tell you guys that don't push all the way in. Even if you want to change the Destiny pose once in a while, don't push all the way inside, because the moment you push it inside, right, when you want to take it out, it's rather difficult. And because when I was like when it was connected inside here, I was like trying to move up and down a little bit, side to side, and in the end, this part that's connecting to the beam effect part here did not break, but actually the connector here break off with the boomerang. Like here is connected, right? There's a one piece outside here. It's eating the boomerang here, which is connected. When I tried to like push it out, in the end, the part here that's connected to the beam effect part here broke out. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell you guys how it goes, but hope you guys know what I'm trying to get across. The baseline is don't this boomerang is actually kind of hard to connect, so it's kind of tight. So whatever you do is just don't push it too deep, or else you'll have a hard time getting it out, or you might end up like me breaking the part. So this is the long effect part. Now we look at the short effect part. Here, see, this is just a normal short effect part, and here is the part that's connected to the sword. As you guys, let me just, since it's already here, might as well just show you guys. As you can see, here's the sword, right? Is this part? It's supposed to be like that. It's just come out. So yeah, whatever. Where's the part already? Oh yeah, here. You can see. This this part here, as you can see, is not pushed down. I'm not sure why, it just doesn't want to go down. And once it pushes down, right, this side here is supposed to be inside here. Like you can see here, my beam effect part, this small one, you can connect it at this side here. I mean, it actually didn't really connect as well, because this part, as I told you guys, I break it. So in the end, this beam effect part wasted. So maybe in the end, I will have to get the sword pack for the strike Gundam, for the sword strike, to replace this. Whatever it is, let's just put it back and continue on the review first. And finally, the parts that you get are the hands here. Let me push it down to show you guys how is it. You basically get here the open palm, this the one arm here, this the backpack, this I'm sorry, not backpack, the back of the arm here, the hand armor is actually this blue, is actually, let me push it up again, this part here, these two holes here, is actually from this so messy, so sorry guys, it's actually from this one. So once you pluck it out this here, and all you need to do, transfer this into this part, then you hold up like that. Actually, so basically the ball joint here is already connected, so you don't really have to do anything. Let's put it back. So here's the first one, first hand effect. Next is another fist here, or holding part. Let's see if I can focus. Okay, I don't think I can. Let me try second time. Okay, so here it is, the finger here. It's actually kind of hard to connect the thumb here, you know. The only two thumb that I've managed to connect are this part at the back here and the part at the back here. The rest you can see here, this thumb. And oh yeah, let's just show you guys here. This is just basically a closed fist. So you have one open, one closed, one on holding on the rifle, and next is supposed to be this one here, and you're supposed to connect the thumb like that. But somehow I just can't connect it because it's just too hard and it wouldn't push it down. So in the end, I just give up. I just basically just throw it in and like that. So next, finally, let me show you guys how to put on the shield, the wing. Is it called Wing of Light? But since this is Destiny, let's just call it the Wing of Destiny. Anyway, we'll be right back very soon. So welcome back. Now I've mounted Shin Destiny on the stand again. Maybe it will be easier if I put it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think if I put it up, the lighting will be better. Let me hold it down. And let me show you guys just how I mount the backpack. So as you guys can see, let me focus. Okay, here you guys can see there's a pack, a empty pack here, and then which here, sorry, here is the connector. What you want to do is oops, I guess I'll have to do it from the side easier. Yep. You should be able to feel that there's a sort of like, once you connect it, there's like a feel that you know it's being connected. So as you guys can see, it's actually quite back heavy. So let me just move the shoulder front here a little bit, shoulder here a little bit, then the wings a little bit at the back. So push it down. So for this final part, I'm gonna show you. Whoops, strong winds. Okay, and so for now, for the final parts, I'm going to show you guys how to mount on the wing effect part. Again, let me just push this wing back up like that, side open. Push this wing part up here, wide open. Oops. Let me push it back up. It's a little bit too high, difficult for you guys to see. Slow process. So let me just show you guys first how it looks like when the wings are fully open, wide open, like that. So here is the wings. Let me just pause. Sorry, have something on. Okay, here is the wing. Always remember this when you're connecting this part down here like that is facing up. Again, just refer to the manual. So how to mount it on? It's a little bit bright. Here this part, you just push it in. By the way, I would like to say your wing effect part should be behind these three, the red thing here on the wings. What you do is just the transparent part, you just have to, oops, although I've done it quite a number of times, still have some problem here. Should like this, then this part is supposed to, yeah, like that. This here, click in here, and the rest of the wings you want it to be inside. So yeah, as you guys can see, right, let me put it down so it'll be easier. As you guys can see here, somehow I don't know why it just doesn't go in. It ends up coming out, but at the top it actually fits perfectly. But anyway, it's not really that obvious as long as you just put it side here. So you guys can see, once the wings are put on, it's actually, let me focus. My Destiny, he actually sway towards the my right side a bit. See here, the wings, how long it is. And now back to focusing it again. So yeah, let's show you guys on the second part of the wing how I put it in. To be honest, right, this kit is actually a really good kit, but to see that I'm suffering from all these problems, hopefully it doesn't deter you from buying this kit, because aside from all these small problems, it's actually a really good kit, you know. So yeah, anyway, this again is quite simple. Eventually you see it actually sway towards the back because it's very heavy. So now you can see, once both wings are done, it's that long. Slowly mount it, push it back to the bottom, and refocus. So yeah, let me push it in my chair and redo. So let's see what happens. Now the wings are fully on the front, so let's see what happens when I push it at the back. What happens when I push it fully at the back? Please take note that I'm really on the stand, you know. So as you can see, it actually go backwards. So you can roughly imagine how back heavy is it. So again, I would recommend it to, you know, just push it at the side here will do, to maintain the weight so that it can still be at the front here. So yeah, basically this is the Destiny, ready to slay some Kira Yamato of his imbalanced strike freedom. So yeah. Anyway, uh, let's see if I can show you guys whether the weapon here can go towards the front. Here, see, yes it can, guys, but again, because my arms problem, of the Destiny Gundam arms problem, I don't want it to do anything. So yeah, can actually go in front all the way, and let's see how it looks like from the back. From the back, you can see here, you can move all the way in front like that, while the sword is still at the back. So yeah, let me just push it back and I'll give you on my final thoughts on this kit. So yeah, that basically sums up the whole review that I want to share with you guys. I hope you guys find it informative. And on my final thoughts, I would rate this, if you are basing it on the appearance, it's definitely 11 out of 10. Hands down 11 out of 10. Best looking plastic model kit. Okay, maybe not to say best, but one of the best looking plastic model kit there is right now for the Destiny Gundam. Of course, the main version is the official Bandai metal build, but if you can't afford, then this plastic kit will do. Based on the building process, I would maybe say 7 or 7 to 8, around there, the building process. Is it really enjoyable? If you are trying to complete it within a day, I would say no. I would suggest you, like I say in the earlier part, which is focus on the legs on day 1, then on the hands and the shoulder armor day 2, then the side skirt and the torso day 3, the head and the rest of the head, the rifle, shield, and the 2 weapons at the back day 4, and the final day would be settling on the wings, because the wings are actually quite tedious due to the stickers, the putting on stickers process. And day 5, just put on this base. But usually what I started was I did a base first, then I proceed with the 1 legs, then and so on and so forth. So value for money, 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe not 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Yeah, basically that's all there's to say. And next, the things that I would like to emphasize again: the hands, not good. You can fix one hand, just leave it as it is, don't touch it anymore, because it will be very difficult. As just now I tried to move the left hand to fit in the rifle, right? I actually thought it was going to break again. Once it connects to the parts, are actually very tight. So please make sure that you do it right the first time to avoid any breaking of things. Next you want to take note is the side skirt here. I think because this part here, when I push in, no problem. When I was trying to push it, the side skirt here, it started, I think I hold on here when I push it in, then this part here, the cockpit area here, it actually misplaced something. I don't know what it is, but just can't push it in again. So yeah, next is the boomerang. Again, don't push it in too hard. Push it in too hard, if you want to take it out, you might break the part, as goes for the beam effect part. And next, the sword. Take note on the sword. Make sure everything is in place, placed securely before you put on. Make sure everything is placed securely here before you put on the part to finally cover, or else you end up the same problem as me, which is this beam rifle part. This beam effect part, you can't put it in. Another wasting for this awesome kit. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy my review video. I hope you guys find it really informative. So to keep it up with my next review video or unboxing video or any tips video, do subscribe to me, share with your friend, to those who have doubts over getting this Destiny Gundam. So yeah, I hope it will help them as well as it helps you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But before that, take a look at that. Just look at the sunlight there shining it in. See, it's shining on the Destiny Gundam. It's actually kind of cool. Anyway, have a good day guys, and I'll see you really soon. Have a good day, boys.